want to solve an equation involving logarithms on both sides. And the first step is to get the logarithms all on one side. So I'm going to subtract the log base 2 of x minus 4. So this is the log base 2 of x minus 7 minus the log base 2 of x minus 4 is equal to 2. Now I'm going to combine this into one logarithmic expression. So this is the log base 2 of x minus 7 over x minus 4. That is equal to 2. That's because of the quotient property, the quotient rule. And then by definition, that gives me that x minus 7 over x minus 4 is equal to 2 squared, which is 4. Now, I'm going to look at my original expression here and note that x must be greater than 7 when I get done, because I can't have a negative number inside these parentheses here. So x has to be greater than 7. Now I'm going to solve. This is the same thing as x minus 7 is equal to 4x minus 16. And I will subtract x from both sides. And I will add 16 to both sides. And that gives me that 9 is equal to 3x, or in other words, x is equal to 3. So when I come up here, if I put a 3 in there, that's the log base 2 of negative 10, right, is equal to 2 times the log base 2 of plus the log base 2 of negative 1. Oh, no, this would be a negative 4. And that doesn't work. I can't take a log of negative numbers. So this has no solution. But watch for the domain, just like with square root questions. You have to be very careful about the domain. Okay, here's another one. I want to start by moving this logarithmic expression over to here. And that gives me the log base 2 of x plus 4 plus the log base 2 of x plus 7 is equal to 2. Now, let's look at our domain right now before we even get too far. Both of these have to be positive, so x must be greater than negative 4. Right? Greater than negative 7 doesn't cut it, because then this one would be negative over here. Now, using the product rule, I'm going to put these together. So x plus 4, x plus 7, the log base 2 of that, is equal to 2. That means that x squared plus 11x plus 28 is equal to 2 squared, which is 4. Subtract 4 from both sides. This is just a quadratic equation. Plus 11x plus 24 is equal to 0. That's x plus 3. X plus 8 is equal to 0. That means that x is equal to negative 3, or x is equal to negative 8. And negative 8 is not in our domain. Negative 3 is. You have to be able to picture this on a number line. Negative 4 is here. Negative 3 is here. But negative 8 is way down here. So the answer is that x is equal to negative 3. There are a lot of these questions that have no solution or yield 2 solutions and only one of them checks. So be sure you check your answers on all of these.